Alright, let's start a new settlement here. We're playing on patch 0.7.0, which is basically gonna be the release patch that's gonna come out next week on Tuesday for everybody to buy and play. I don't wanna do arid highlights again. Honestly, I mean, yeah, it is the hardest map, definitely, but it's also freaking annoying, honestly. So which one do we want to play this time? Maybe try like the easiest one. The very easiest one. We have beautiful lakes, can fish and stuff like that, right? I kinda wanna play lakes, honestly. We can still play like hardest difficulty when it comes to like hostile forces and stuff like that. That's still fine. I also want to do medium map size. Large was maybe too large. Small was in the long run definitely is too small. Let's see what kind of name we have here. Malmouth? I mean, that's a nice name, right? A very nice name. That is a very nice name. Advanced settings. There's no actual advanced settings here. Just go Vanquisher. Just like everything max. Like everything on the worst, I mean, the hardest difficulty. Alright, let's go. Okay, I mean, intro, everybody has seen this like several times already, I think now. Let's just skip it. Okay, nice tip here, right? Greens, so cabbage and leek, produce more food than beans and peas, but do not keep as long as storage. So they expire quicker. They spoil quicker, right? I'm happy you like my gameplay. Thank you, thank you. There's a bug in the menu. The easiest difficulty is not called Warlord. True. Very true. This is basically a tier 4 town, by the way, here, right? This is like upgraded trading center. This is tier 4 TC, and so on. Kind of nice. Okay, so we start like this, of course, right? We finish scouting the surrounded area, blah blah blah. Find a spot for a TC. Okay, we have lakes, we have fish. That seems so nice. Okay, so what we want is dude, everything is flat. What is this? This is heaven compared to freaking arid highlands. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. Okay, there is actually a mountain, but I mean, it's just one single. Never mind, there's two. Holy shit! What is this? What the fuck? This is like steeper than any mountain in arid highlands so far. There's clay down here. Clay is honestly very, very important. I wanna be kinda close to the clay. Or like at least not too far away. I mean, literally where my villagers are chilling right now is like next to the clay, so I might just go there. What about fertility? Fertility is good up here. Or here. I mean, honestly, on this map, it's just go anywhere, like, it's gonna be fine. Water. Yeah, there's tons of water. Let's put it down, like, somewhere here. Wildlife? There's a wolf here. Let's see. So you have some deer here, you have some fish here. You have the wolf there, right, up over here. More deer down there. I mean, yeah, it's fine, honestly. Like, just put it down here somewhere. Is the map round? No, they're usually square. The maps are squared. Okay, chop some trees, guys. Then we wanna put down housing right away once the TC is finished. What do we have? We have 60 vegetables and 40 smoked meat. And we have wolves. Okay. 3 bows means 3 hunters. Honestly, hunters are really good early game. Both for like producing food, as well as also for defending, because they have bows, right? And nothing else, like no other profession has bows or like any kind of weapon early game. So hunters are kind of like your early game guards slash soldiers, you could even say. It's another wolf here. I mean, yeah. Fine. Alright, so first thing that we want to build, the first thing is basically... Oops. You don't want to build it here. You want to build 4 houses, right? 4 houses. And you also want to leave room for at least 1 road. And then also you want to leave room for a wall. So we're gonna put the houses not exactly next to this road, but like one... Like we were gonna leave 1 space here. So like those, for example. And then we can put a road up here and a road down here. I mean, there are many layouts you can do. I don't really know that many. I haven't really like theory crafted 2 layouts properly yet. You could like some other people have done that. And now you want to put down, for food production, you want to put down 1 hunter's cabin. But honestly, there was like a good amount of deer down here, right? Yeah, down here is pretty nice. And then it also says that there are some deer here, but I feel like there's not really that many deer there. But we can put down another one here, that's fine. And then maybe like 1 over here towards the wolves. If there are still like any other wolves left. You also want to put down a forager shack. You want the forager shack to... And eventually you want it to gather herbs for you. Like for you and your villagers. But right now I guess we just go for the greens. So probably just put it down somewhere here around as well, like around here as well. And then we can like adjust the radius to either like go for the greens or like go for the other stuff here. Maybe like first we go for the greens. You can relocate all buildings later on anyway. So placement doesn't have to be perfect right now. Not at all. For the storage, right? You want to put down a stockyard. You also want to think about in which direction do you want to build your like village and in which direction do you want to build your industry. Since we're gonna have fish over here, we're gonna have to like put some smokers, ideally like around here, and then like food storage around here. Which means we could either also like put production into this direction, And we also want to check out fertility, but like fertility is good here. Like we want to put on a field here, maybe like a field here. So we could go with production into this direction, or into this direction, and go housing into, well, the other one. So let's check out, what was that, not desirability, but water levels. Water levels are better here than here. So maybe we go into this direction with housing and like down here with industry. Probably. I mean, either way, you need at least one basic well somewhere. Let's put one down here. We will need some stone for that. Is there even any stone? There's some stone here. What else do we need? A firewood splitter, of course. Firewood splitter is basically like your first basic industry, like industrial building, which has like a small desirability, like a small negative desirability effect on your surrounding areas. Let's put down the splitter. And you want to put down a stockyard, basically somewhere here. I have no idea how the slope is too steep for the stockyard, but it is too steep for the stockyard. How the fuck even? Alright, let's also make them do the flatten area thing here real quick. Dude, this map is already like literally flat. Like how's the slope too steep here? Alright. So we put down the stockyard here. You can like hold construction at some of these buildings for now. It's actually fine. I mean, I guess, yeah, on the stockyard you might want to do it right away. Once the stockyard is done, though, you do want to, or like once it's placed down rather, you do want to definitely put down a like firewood splitter basically next to it. So like this here. And also, of course, on this map you can have fish, right? That's kind of a new experience for me, to be honest. Since I've been playing mostly arid highlands in the last couple of days. Let's put it down like this. You can also like readjust the radius for the fishing shack later. We got 10 people right now. We shouldn't like put down too many buildings, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. We will have one firewood splitter guy, one hunter, actually 2 hunters. Right, we put down another one down here, which also does need a road. So fish, hunter, forager, firewood splitter. And then we still have like 5 workers. That's fine probably for now. We also want... Do we already want a smokehouse? Well, you kind of want a smokehouse like almost as soon as possible, to be honest. But you also want the root cellar. Yeah, I put a third one to the east, but I deconstructed him again. to put down the stockyard, etc. That said, I should put them down again, I think. But maybe a bit further into this direction. The problem is, like, I don't know what's here. But I do want 3 hunters, because as I said earlier, right, you have 3 bows early game. At least on this difficulty. Others you might have more even. And you do want to have those hunters also like as a, well, defensive unit kind of. I mean, I don't know like how many wolves there are gonna be here on this map. But on some maps, like, there can be so many wolves early game. They can like be really annoying. Dude, I can't see shit, it's too many trees. Now you gotta do it like this and... There we go. You also don't really want to chop down too many trees around the hunter shacks at least, because the more trees there are, the more wildlife is going to be there basically. I know Port still has the memory leak. Oh. Okay, we need another house. Actually, yeah, we only need 3 houses for... It's 4 people per house, not 3. But usually there is like a... I mean, you want additional housing very soon to grow. Otherwise you won't grow. And there are some, like, I think early game quests, like, I don't know... put down... What was it? I don't know. What was it? 6 or 8 houses? And then you get like a... like an immigration bonus, something like that. Is she finding any wildlife here? Should like send her into the unknown here. She needs to scout. I mean, she's a hunter, right? Yeah, here it is, right? This is like the first quest you got, like build 6 houses, and you get like... yeah, 6 houses and 4 months of supply of food, where they have like too much food and too many houses, I guess, as well. Or like we're basically like building those houses right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this one, prioritize this one. Don't need this one right now. We should actually also do this one next, because then we can build this, the root setter. And the root setter makes it so that your food spoils way slower, which we really do need. Now these should not be next to houses, right? These smoke houses, so... what's the distance here it need to go? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we have another house there, so 1, 2, 3 for the house and then 1 for the road, so like those done here. And yeah, at least 1. Also like prioritize this basically then. Maybe, yeah, a bit later, like once these are done. With the new PC you have auto saves every 15 minutes because it takes 3 seconds and not 30 to save. That's the best frequency option. Also, oh shit, yeah, we need to obviously firewood, right? I'm like getting out of hand here. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die here, honestly. Because I'm already losing. What am I doing? Okay, all people need to stop doing what they're doing and chop wood. Because it's getting already freaking cold, right? We need to find wood splitter like ASAP. Otherwise we're all gonna die. I fucked up. We're gonna die here, for sure. Like, this is just rip. I completely forgot about, like, doing this. What the hell? Dude, it's like always happens when I'm, like, trying to, like, plan my stuff too much. Dude, why is it not building? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, fuck desirability, we don't care, we just want this to be built instantly here. Build us, you fools. Oh my god, stop building this crap. What are you doing? Now we're dead. Oh my god, we're already dead. Failed venture on the easiest map, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, people are cold, so they're inside, right? Yeah, this is just nope. Might as well restart. Failed venture. Would I be playing Diablo 4? Unless it's like complete garbage, I mean, probably I will play it. Because like everybody's playing it. I mean, maybe not everybody's playing it. I don't know, I actually don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's like such hot garbage that I'm not gonna play it at all, right? Honestly, in this game, like year 1 is always the hardest. It literally is the hardest year. Okay, so note to self, make sure Firewall Splitter is like the first thing you build. Because otherwise you're just always dead. It's literally the same map, right? Yeah, same map, same layout. We can speed it up a bit, but like... I mean, actually, we don't want to like chop down trees anyway, so placing the TC in the forest is fine, or that is fine. Speedrunning this game, yeah, more like speed failing this game right now. Okay, let's put down a road. Here. Put down the roads. I don't know. Here and here. We need one space for the wall later. So like this. Resources, firewood. I still want to do stockyard here first, like this. And then firewood splitter next to it. So like this. And then prioritize this. Just so that we don't forget this time. Put on the road on here, put on a hunter here. Right, it was one hunter here. Basically. One hunter like over here. And like one hunter somewhere here basically as well. Let's move him a bit deeper. Is there a building priority list? You mean if you can make one, or like in the game, or just for yourself? No. I'll just put it down somewhere here, like it doesn't have to be perfect, honestly. Also, a forager shack was to be put down somewhere here. Like this, for example, and then road like this. Now you can just like disable construction, have it like standard construction or prioritize construction. Those are like the three things you can do, the three modes you can do. Which is usually fine, like that's usually all you need, to be honest. Well, right, we need water. Well. Yeah, no, the game doesn't have that. I don't know about needed. But it definitely doesn't have it. Definitely it does not have it. Rabies in year 1? Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? This guy got rabies and the other one died. -2. I mean, she got rabies anyway, she might as well just die. Alright, -2. Freaking year 1, man. Year 1 is just too OP. Year 1 is too OP. Okay, now we should go for like forager into hunter, into hunter, into hunter. Oh yeah, graveyard, right? A graveyard is needed. Honestly, graveyard is like the same size as a house, right? So we might as well just like put it down here. Yep. The firewood splitter died. And it's honestly fine right now, we have enough already. Okay. We need more food now, like Hunter's Cabin needs to be built. We need water. Yep, this guy is doing stone, very nice. This guy doesn't need to be built right now, we just need food, like raw food. Is that a bear or a boar? It's a boar, right? That is like ginormous food. What are these guys doing? Like, is there a hunter or is there no hunter? He's just chilling? Not even working yet? Okay, we got enough greens at least. Why is nobody like bringing out the dead? Like, hello? 2 people died, right? And the graveyard has 0 people in it. They're just chilling there, they're ignoring them for now. Leaving them to rot. Dude, with only 8 people... It's kinda bad. Okay, we got the water. No deer here, or what? Oh, there's deer here. You can like use the circle to like kind of cheat, right? Like, you don't see anything, but you can see here that there's deer here and not here. Okay, let's do it like this. The fish. Okay, there's some wolf meat for tonight. Yeah, I guess you actually don't want to build a stockyard like the first year, I think. It's like too close with all the resources. You just need something else. You just need other stuff first. Like building stockyard at year 1 is just greedy. Like, I don't know. It might also just mean death. You could kind of prioritize these now and then I get the bonus villagers from the quest, right? Because you need 6 buildings and 4 months of food supply, so that would be what I have right now, exactly. Just need people to chop down some more trees. I need like 8 wood, right? These 2 trees should do it. Yep, chop chop, and this guy chops this one. Then we got 8 wood, and this should be enough for these 2 buildings. He's cold, I guess. Wait, what's he doing? Where's he going? In the first year you have to like make sure that you're not making too much firewood, to be honest, as well. I mean, yes, you want firewood, but you also don't want too much firewood. Because if you get too much firewood, then you're just like delaying your construction too much. Okay, now we can make the like stockyard, prioritize the stockyard, and we can also make the smokehouse. Smokehouse needs more stone, so we need like a second rock to be prioritized here. And why do we want a smokehouse? Because we have mostly meat right now early game, right? Like from the hunters, from the fishermen as well. So we want to get this storage right here, the root cellar ASAP, because this will greatly improve the, greatly reduce the spoilage. Alright, 6 more people here. They can start chopping some wood. Okay, chop, chop. They're really telling me to make a market, which doesn't need the saw pit and the storage. Now what you want to do is you want to put your storage next to your TC, because you want to wall in this TC and the storage. The generic like storehouse here. You also want to wall in a trading post, like behind us here. Probably want to put this on the other side actually, because we're gonna do industry in rather this direction, I think. Any crop field? Not yet. You can kind of get all the way to tier 2 without a single crop field, at least on a map like this. At least on a map like this. But yeah, crop field is nice as well, of course, to have. Okay, let's put down root cellar. We need to put it down like... Honestly, wait a second. I don't want this row to be exactly next to the TC here. I want this row to be like this, so I can build the wall here. Because then I need less gates, right? So here we do it like basically here you have, this is a wall here, right? Wall, and then wall here. So if you do the road like this, I think you should be able to still wall there, right? Yeah, okay. Could put down a field over here, for example. Just really like a nice field spot over here. We could try it like as small as possible. First of all. Because you can like expand them as you like now. But actually expansion also has like a minimum size, right? Settling right next to a clay pit, yeah, dude, like clay is like the most important thing, I feel like. It's actually insane how important it is. Like not having clay is just, that was so annoying in the last map. Just so annoying. Is this a large map? I'm playing on medium now. This is medium, we're trying medium today. Actually, they should prioritize the smokehouse. Like, what are they doing? Why is it not finished yet? Like, we're spoiling all the food. Okay. Actually, this one, I don't even need it right now. We need a root cellar, I think, before that even. Because root cellar makes you have less foliage, right? I think root cellar is unironically like more important than the freaking storehouse. Yeah, we can make a second well, I guess. Yeah, they're like traveling long distances right now. It's kind of inefficient. That is very true. Okay, what do we want next? We basically just want to hit tier 2 now. So we need more wood and a saw pit. I want to put the saw pit obviously like close to the... Is this too close, by the way? The firewood splitter? That's fine, right? You want to put the saw pit like next to the... Oh, the road is fucked. Oh no. You know what, maybe you want the storage to actually be... I mean the stockyard rather. To be over here then. Yeah, kind of. Oh, there's herbs down here, that's nice. That is very nice for like another forager. So this guy's already like wandering around doing nothing. Nice. Okay, let's reassign the radius then. Up here, there's some herbs. There's herbs together. There's also eggs together down here. Yo, Grinzy, welcome on. Looks like Factorio. It's more like banished. Or... it's very much like banished, actually. A bit like Anno series or like Settlers. Okay, we just need like tons of wood, right? Like, what are people doing? Why are they not working? Okay, these guys are all working here. How many are there? 3, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess all people are just working here, cleaning out the trees here. So that's good. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. We do need more firewood though, right? Oops. Shit, he's a builder. Never mind. Wait, can you not, like, tell people to clear out a certain... like, the stone is done? Okay, he's mining stone already, never mind. Okay, he understood. He understood what has to be done. Very nice, very nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, it does well. I mean, it has like good water here, but you want the first well to always be like next to your houses because you want to minimize distances between like the housing and the well, because first of all, you need water to stack, like, to get stacked in your houses and nothing else. And then later you can like put down wells here. Like, it doesn't really matter like how much water there is. It just matters as the well is like next to the houses. Everything else doesn't matter. Like, even if it's like bad water, like quality here compared to here, you just want it like literally next to the houses. Okay, we're also making planks now already. That's nice. For the market, we need 30 wood on it, and also a bit of stone. So we need like another rock somewhere. Like this one down here, I guess. Yeah. You don't really need more than one smoke cars out of the game, right? It's probably fine like this. Need more arrows? Oh shit. The Fletcher. Fletcher needs 20 of those already though. Like 20 planks. I guess we could put the Fletcher inside here. It wouldn't matter too much. Where do you want to put the guard tower? Like here? Nah, let's put the Fletcher outside. It's fine as well. It's probably fine, yeah. Can I be a villager? I think you are already a villager. Not sure if you are on the map though right now. Alright, there we go. Ground 0. Wait, what are you right now? You are a laborer, wood chopper. A lumberjack. fence for this thing. Fuck. How do we do this? I don't have any wood anyway. Like this, and then go straight down here. Now there's the well. Just move the well like this. Could make more planks though. Yeah, I really don't need more than one smokehouse. That's just, yeah, 2 is just way too much. What does this mean? Hasn't found any game for a while. Oh, that's bad. Same here. I guess the boards are really all dead, right? So, yeah, we gotta put it like, I don't know, somewhere up here. Okay, 30 and 10, so we can put on the market. Actually, no, we can't yet because we still need to do this one. Annual traps ladder? What do I mean? Even this one? Can be a fish. Maybe inside the hunter cabin? Yeah. What purpose is that? And does it have? I think this is very nice, like cooperative bug reporting here. I play the game and you report the bugs for me. Yeah, true. When you upgrade them, you can make them, but not like this. I mean, they can't do it right now anyway. It's just there for no reason. Yeah, I'm blind anyway. Like, I wouldn't even see those bugs. I mean, that's totally fine. Feel free to use it. Yeah, that's totally fine. What are my laborers doing? Like, why aren't they chopping wood? What are they doing? Shelter stocking? Chopping trees? Yeah, but like, which one? Or maybe I shouldn't make them chop these trees over here, right? That's retarded. Well, yeah, okay, that's like for the Of course, they have like construction priority or like chopping priority for the ones that are like blocking construction. Makes sense, makes sense. That actually does make sense. Okay, now we can build this one, and then we can make the market. Okay, the market just needs to go like somewhere here, and our old friend, the slope, is back, and he's saying that it's too steep, that my slope is too steep here. Actually, it should be more like here, right? Slope too steep, yep. You want the market, and then on the other side you want a well and like a garden, right? Because market is 4x4 and well is 2x2. But also this one is not inside the... Do we put it over here then? Oh, crops ready for assignment. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We do like... I don't even know. Just greens? Can we still do leek, or is it too late for leek? Oh, we can do leek, that's nice. Okay, we do leek, and then we do this crap, right? And then we do... I don't even know. I mean, do I need food right now, though? I could just, like, not make leek at all. I could, you know what, just, like, make flax, right? Like, flax is gonna... be there for a while. Like, it's not gonna expire as quickly, I think. And we can, like, use that to make clothes later. It's probably the best like this, and then we can make, I don't know... like, more of that. I mean, you wanna do this as long as you have rocks, right? Once you don't have rocks, you can remove this, and then you just like spam clovers or something like, I don't know, like clovers and leek. No. Clovers and, I don't know, beans or something like that, or I don't know, just like, I mean, fertility is good right now though, so I definitely don't want any grain. Like, it's way too early for grain. Yeah, I mean, leek would be the thing to do when you need like lots of food quickly. So I guess beans. Yeah, let's do beans. Because beans don't spoil quite as quickly. What do we need here again? We need 40 planks, 25 stone, and the market, and 30 people. Okay, let's do... yeah, let's enable this one again. We only need 40 planks, right? And then... stone, so like... that's a rock over here. How much do we need again? 25 only. Okay, we can just do this one then. That's fine. Yeah, 3 times is the max speed. You wanna do cobbler and tannery as well though very soon here. Not sure if you want to go for tier 2 first and then start doing this, or the other way around. Because out of, I mean, okay, tannery doesn't need planks, but cobbler and basket shop need planks. And planks are fucking annoying. Tannery needs to be built like in the woods anyway, basically. Because people don't like living next to tanneries. But tanneries are nice because they give you hide codes, and hide codes make it so that you can work more in winter, basically. So tannery is pretty good to make already right now. I mean, cobbler is shoes, and shoes mean people can walk faster, so that's good as well, of course. Actually, probably want this here. Maybe not. Yes, actually. You want like an exit here?
Ah, I've been expecting
for the industry. Because you want a warehouse like next to the industry. Yo, Obey, welcome on, thanks for the prime. Welcome on, welcome on. Welcome on to the bloomers, as I always say in Grim Dawn, but I mean in this game, I guess just welcome on to the people who like to buy meat from Scorp or something like that. Welcome on. I mean, you probably stopped because of Grim Dawn and not because of this game anyway. Okay, we have 30 pop. We need stone and planks. And we're doing a bit more stone because we are making the tannery as well. And I guess also the cobbler. Yeah, okay. We need to make more planks here for sure. Yeah, just like make more. We're gonna need like tons of planks anyway, like all the time. So like putting plank production to max is never a bad idea, honestly. Sentry, I mean, he has clean water, right? There should be clean water here. Tannery needs water as well. Right. It would be nice to, like, it would be like efficient to put down a well next to the tannery as well then. So like here. How good are baskets? Do I even have willow? There's no willow here right on this map so far. I mean, there's some here, but it didn't grow yet. We can make soap in tier 2, right? Where's soap? Yeah, over here. Yeah, this game is made by the creators of Grim Dawn, yep. That is correct. Oh, it's the hunters who got the sentry. Yeah, you might want to like switch out your hunters then. Like if they, I mean, they're like far away from the water sources, so it makes sense that they have that problem. But if you just like switch them out to like for other people, then it's totally fine, right? $25 and $40. We're gonna need more. You can tell by the color of the trees. autumn color trees here. Oops, what the hell? Why did they go on top of the mountain? Please, camera, what are you doing? You can also tell because you can rotate the camera, right? Oops. Because the game has camera rotation. Monka. Oh shit, there's a rock here. Oh. Removes target on this rock. Chop chop. The poo-poo is kinda hiding up slowly but steadily. Another 15 planks. I need one more plank and yeah, you can just upgrade us right now basically. Come on. What is your fastest tier 2 by the way, snowman player, that you've achieved so far? Okay, we've got tons of planks right now. So we can put down a compost yard. I guess like around here for now. Okay, there's still rockiness. Wolf Monka. Okay. Yo, Conlan, welcome on, welcome on. So now that we're tier 2, What do? We build a trading post. Basically right away. We want to put down the trading post pretty much here. And then you would like to put down walls like this, 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 and this. And put down gates here, here, here. Why is it not working here? And they aren't, like this. That's kinda your setup. Did Erdogan take over the previous town? Why is that over? We hit 500 population in the other town. So, and unlocked like every single building in the game, and upgraded every single building in the game. So, yep. Clay pit needs a wagon shop. Wagon shop is here. And wagon shop can gonna go wherever, to be honest. Yeah, here for example is fine. Oh shit, what am I doing? These can be optimized like this, right? Like 12 fishing areas, you can like fish more. So what you wanna do to... Oh yeah, compost needs to be built. I mean, yeah, it's being built, okay. What you wanna do to upgrade your shelter now is to get more diverse food. So we're gonna need vegetables and proteins. Yep. You also kinda wanna do a second field already, to be honest. So let's remove, or like rather move the smokehouse over here. And we can make another field like down here. Something like this, I guess. Put on another gate here. And go like this. And we can like remove this gate. The problem is fertility is kind of bad here. Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing it like that? Living good. Fertility is like way better here. So maybe put this well over here as well. And then we do the second field here and not here. Like, why am I trying to do it here? It's Pepega. Okay, but you want to also build stuff. Like, you want to build housing down here. I mean, eventually you're just gonna like have a palisade wall or like a fence across here anyway.
Good, you're back.
Yo, each one, teach one. Welcome back, welcome back. Thanks for the prime. Welcome on, welcome on. How are you doing? I'm gonna try to do what I said last time, or like what I said earlier today. Have 3 different fields that are small first. Yeah, no shit. Why are you showing me this now? Why is the game telling me how to harvest resources when I'm tier 2? When you need this literally like at the start of the game. Huh? What? Game's drunk. Okay, remove that. And then put down a field. Yeah. Maybe it was added in the patch. I mean, if it was added in the patch, I mean, maybe, yeah, but it's certainly added at the wrong time of the game. Yo, Darrell, welcome on, welcome on. How's Grim League coming along? Love Season 3. Looking forward like crazy to play Season 4. Yeah, end of the summer, we're gonna start. I mean, Serious Stan, the main modder of the season together with me, was pretty busy the last couple of weeks. This week he finally has some time, so this week I can finally like talk to him and we can like talk about when we want to exactly do the season start and like nail it down, I guess, finally. So yeah, hopefully announcement next week. Would this game work in 4K resolution? It does have the settings for it, yes. Yeah, I think so. It should work in 4K, yeah. Even has like super sampling as well. I mean, early into the game, like this looks very beautiful. At least it just like, I mean, it looks very nice, right? It gets a bit laggy for me though very soon. With like more population, but maybe your spec's better than mine, and then it won't be a big problem anymore. I mean, 150% is still, like, right now, fine and beautiful. So we got 3 farmers now, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Thanks, man. But yeah, honestly, like, Grim Dawn community is also awesome. Like, so many people are still playing the game, even though there are, like, basically no updates since, like, a year. Like, actual content updates. It's all down to the community to keep the ball moving right now, to be honest. And so far, the community is doing a decent job, I would say. I should have prioritized this, like, not having trading posts, like, trading posts still not finished is just bad right now. Are there no other rocks nearby? There's a rock over there, but, I mean... I mean, yeah, tower should go next to the trading center because trading center is 5 times 4. So there's still room here for tower. And then you can put like a vault here later. Right, you can put your... Yeah, vaults can be put here. Slope is too steep, what the fuck? That said, I don't need it yet. But this shouldn't be... I guess I do want to enable it, but I don't want to finish it, because once it's finished, it's gonna cost me money. And I don't want that. Whatever. Just disable it for now. Leveling the Templar, is it worth replacing the local set to use Skybreaker's Circlet? Depends, I guess. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it. I would just play low current. I mean, yeah, low card is a bit awkward for wire smite leveling, honestly. You're right about that. But on Templar, like how else are you even gonna support? Like how else are you supposed to level it? You have like no other option. So squish. Stream should be cornered by slope. It is a flat map, right? Like how was there a slope there even? With Guardians and Two-Hander? Oh, you mean the Bartholem Guardian? Like Bartholem Gavel? Yeah, I think even for Wire Smite, like for leveling with Locar set, like if you wanna level with full Locar set, which ideally you always should want to because it's like the best when it comes to XP. Maybe like just play a Two-Hander and then take like the Node in Wire Smite. Alright, 5% rocking us. Yep, rock. Oh, we're at 40 pop. Whoops. Didn't even notice that. We are at slope 2 steep pop. Smoko is gonna be too close, right? What did I say? Like 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like 1 too close. Oh, you can move it there, then it's fine. Could also move it well here, honestly. Then it's closer to the buildings. To the houses. I mean, yeah, Zarathustra would convert it to fire, but I mean, if you are using a 200, then you would have to use a transmitter, right? Also tier 2. Tier 2 means soap shop. Why am I not doing a soap shop? Tier 2 always means soap shop. Yep, soap. Soap shop needs, what was it? Firewood, yeah. Firewood, tallow, and herbs. We did like this, I would say. Yeah. Probably like this. If you have some like small spots ready like this, or like free like this, you can just put down apiaries there. It's always nice. This one is ready for crops. Yep, crop. We got some flags, right? We got flags on this one already. So we can put down... What do we want here now? Okay, let's do it like this. Lots of clover. Let's only have one for now, that's fine. These are kind of expensive when it comes to resources, like 10 planks and 5 stone. This early into the game, honestly, it's kind of expensive. Like, you want planks for something like the soap shop first. Oh, it's a trader. Hello, hello. Oh, it's a trader with the heavy, heavy tools. The problem is it's too expensive. They are too expensive right now. Yeah, if she had like cheap tools, I would buy them. Like cheap heavy tools. But I don't really have any money right now. There's just no money. And why is there no money? Because we have no housing, so we need more housing. We need way more housing right now. We're still at 40-40, like what am I doing? This needs to be like top prior, what the hell? Four raiders sighted. Well, our wall is not quite done yet, as you can see. Coming from over here. Can we get all our hunters somehow? Gather around all the hunters. Can you do that? Okay, this one's already attacking. Ground Zero is a Chad. Already attacking. Let's pull this hunter here. And let's pull wherever this hunter is. Why not? This thing is being relocated. I guess I only have 2 counters right now because this one is being relocated, right? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I mean, sound the bell. Well. Whatever. Stop chasing. What are they doing? They're not even like going for the warehouse. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And all dead. Yeah, you have elements, animals, raiders, and armies. My last, like the last town that I played the other day, or like today actually earlier, had 420 population, something like that. Then I got attacked by an army of 100 people, and they killed also like 100 people from me. I survived, but yeah, I lost many villagers. And then I had like another disease and another raid after that, so I went down to like 250 or 240 population total. Yeah, that was kind of painful. Alright, clay pit. We need more population, right? We have like no people right now that do anything that work. Like no proper laborers, I mean. Okay, actually 5. I thought it's gonna be less than that. Actually it's 5. Yeah, still not that many. Yeah, I was honestly barely able to recover from that. If I had another bigger raid after that, or like if I would have lost even more people, I would have not have been able to recover. But I was actually able to recover and I got to 500 population. But it took me like 5 hours to get there again. So yeah, it was quite a setback. Actually, what do I need the clay for even right now? I need the clay for the school, right? Because school gives you like desirability and you want that. You want your citizens to want your, like your town, otherwise they are not gonna stick around and enjoy their time or pay taxes. Slope too steep. Dude, I'm playing on the flat map and of course I'm like choosing to build next to the mountain. There's like one mountain on the entire map and I'm choosing to like build my city exactly next to the mountain, right? Like what am I doing? What am I doing? On the other hand, like mountains or like mountain ranges like this do provide some kind of like natural protection, so it does make sense as well. Because you can like do a wall here like this then later. Or like put a guard tower up there. A wall's a thing? Yeah. You can build these like palisades right now, as I'm doing right now. Just around my like storage, which is like, this is like where the valuable goods are stored right now, so I'm gonna like put a small palisade wall around this. And later on you can also like build fortified walls, like stone walls basically. You can build towers, you can build like barracks, which is like, yeah, you can make soldiers here and it also serves as like one big tower basically. So why is nobody coming? There we go. The immigrants, very nice. We need more people to chop wood. Like, what are people doing? Oh shit. I missed this one. No, it's too late. And then here we can put something like this. Actually, beans wanna be in the... Yeah, they should be in summer. Okay. This looks like the last town. The map is flatter. I mean, apart from this part here. Maybe it's just like my style of making towns, I don't know. Maybe just like plan my towns all the same way. There's a super fertile area over here, right? You can do like one ginormous field. But honestly, like after looking at the other town that we made up to like 500 pop, you don't even need something that's this big like almost ever, right? Like this field here can probably like easily, if you do it correctly, can like feed probably like 1,000 villagers, right? For like 500 at least. Like just this field alone. If you put up like do it properly. And even these like semi-scuffed fields that I'm doing here are gonna be not too bad either. Oh shit, we're making too much firewood. Yep, way too much firewood. Gotta chop more trees, and also... I wanna do a work camp already, maybe. Do like a work camp... where do we do it? Where do we put it? What is this? Mushroom cluster. We could do it like down here, maybe. Maybe I do need a second smokehouse now. Building's on fire. Alright, we got the well next to it. That should be easy. Okay, so when it comes to wells, right, you want one well next to the tannery, like in your industrial like area there. You want wells always next to housing. And yeah, that's basically it, I guess. I wonder how much more efficient these working camps are. But I mean, just because you can like store the wood there and then have the wagon grab the wood, like fetch the wood, like take the wood from the camp to your city, it should be way more efficient than like villagers chopping down one tree at a time and then like stacking the, like walking all the time, like all the way to the stockyard. Should have honestly put us down further down the line, right? Yeah, I really don't like this setup right now. Oh well. Could probably still change it if I wanted to. Have I ever played V Rising? Not yet, no. I have played Battle Right, and I even played, what was it called? Bloodline Champions, which was basically like Battle Right 0.5 back in the day. So yeah, I like their games. I like how they make the controls, etc. Like, it's pretty nice. I do think that they do a good job at like creating like combat that feels good. But yeah, I've not played V Rising yet. I kind of wanted to though at some point. Still haven't. I don't know, maybe in September, maybe next year, we'll see. At some point for sure. V Rising, aka 1-2-3 Simulator. Oh, because like every single attack has like 1-2-3 chops or what? Dude, the freaking well thing is still bugged, right? Or is it not? Yeah, it's still bugged. Like, the problem is, if you put the wells too close, they're gonna not work efficiently. So you wanna be able to see, first of all, like the green things is like what is like kind of like in the radius of the well when it comes to like, positive effects. On the other hand, you wanna see like how close you are to the other well, and currently you only see that once you have put down one well. And then you only see like, it's so bullshit. You only see it like right here, right? You see this blue, like how it becomes blue. Like this is fine, this distance is fine, but this would be too close to this one. But currently it only shows you to that one that you've just placed down and not to any others, even though it should be doing it for all the others as well. So what you have to do right now is like, I mean, you place it down once, then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you can't see shit because of the forest. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then okay, you know, okay, 9 is fine, right? And you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So there need to be at least like 9 spaces between them. Hopefully they're gonna fix this like very soon though, because it was working in the past. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so like here is fine, because this is also like far away, not okay, like far enough away. A bit annoying. But what can you do? Actually, let's stop production in both of these right now. We need logs to make these camps to then create more logs more efficiently. Also, I missed this trader. Fuck me, I guess. Do I want anything though? Like, do I? I guess I want to sell hide coats here. It's only there for 7 more days though. And this guy's like the other side of the map, so he's not gonna arrive in time, is he? No, of course not. Yeah, no, we can't do anything because this guy's AFK. Okay, next time maybe. Next time maybe. Should you buy this on release day? Is it ready? I mean, it's ready for early access. I mean, it's very much playable. It does have a couple of minor bugs, though. Of course, I mean, it's early access. It is a feature complete early access. Like, it has basically all the features. It has tons of features to explore, tons of things to play around with. It is lots of fun, even in this state. But there are some things that are maybe like a bit wonky right now, but they will be better in the future. Okay, 2 out of 2 at this work camp. We just want like all the people in here and chop trees properly, right? Chop chop. Because we need tons of logs here. Okay, what else do we want to build? I want to make a potter, actually. Because on this map, we have clay, right? We have clay. We have the advantage, or the luxury, of being able to just make our own clay, unlike the last town. So we can easily just put on the potter here. And the potter means we're also gonna use the clay pit. And with pottery, I mean, potteries are like candle. We could also make candles. Right, where's candles? Candle shop. For candles, you need wax. Not sure how many apiaries we're gonna need here, but maybe like 1 more somewhere. Not exactly sure where though. I guess I could put down 1 here. Why not? No. Next week is early access. Right now, what I'm playing is, I mean, today, or like rather yesterday evening, I think, or like at least for Europe time, like in the night, they released the final patch before early access. So what I'm playing right now on is like basically the final patch before early access comes out. But it's still early access, right? I got a key back in February already, or like January, because I'm basically like they gave me a key because of basically how like for all the stuff that I did for Grim Dawn. But that also technically made me like a playtester for this game at the same time. Where did we put down the smokehouse? I guess over here, actually. Yeah. It's time, I think, for the second smokehouse now. Let's put down a second fish. Give me that Grim Dawn too, maybe in 5 years. 5 years would be optimistic, I think. Actually, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Depends. But something like that probably. Okay, 0 laborers, 4 builders. Why do we have 2 soap makers? Do we need 2 soap makers right now? Probably not, right? And we could sell soap. Like, selling soap is very nice. Wait, what do we need planks for? I mean, yeah, I'm out of planks, but what do I need them for? Oh, for the pottery? Nah, whatever. I might as well disable this for now, if I'm to be honest. I need more pop before we can, like, run the pottery anyway. Oh yeah, this one needs clay. Okay, yeah, never mind then. We're not doing any of that yet. Okay, so we have 14 logs, 2 stone here. Transport wagon is coming in. Getting the 14 logs, alright, nice, nice. What do we have here? Also 10 logs. Okay, where's he bringing these 14 logs? Let's see. Oh, to the cart. I see, interesting. Now they're grabbing the wood and building what? No, Ground Zero, run! I'm gonna get wrecked by a bear. Okay, nice, you survived, very nice. This one is missing ranged weapons. I mean, armament rather. Wait, how? There's 262 arrows, dude. Late harvest? What are my farmers doing? Are they like AFK? Okay, there's no more rockiness here. Let's remove all this field work now. Don't need that. Should we start producing grain? Or was it still too early? 0 rockiness here. Okay, let's make... Maybe let's do it like this. 9% rockiness here. Let's remove these two. Peas, clover, that stuff. Let's try a leak here then. Okay, we already have like 2 with beans in this year. That's not good. You want like... You actually want beans in this year. And then let's put the flax here into that year. Speaking of which, we need to make a weaver, right? Where's the weaver? Here's the weaver. The weaver needs 80 wood. Holy shit. That's a ton of wood. We need to make firewood. Okay. What is the one laborer doing now, by the way? 0. 0 now. Why aren't there more people coming in? Not enough food. Failed to begin. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, more villagers have immigrated. That's nice. Okay, we're just like building more houses to get more tax income via the market. Because it doesn't matter how much population you have, actually. What matters is how many housings you have. Because housings create tax revenue and not... like tax income and not population. It might be that you have to have at least one person living in a housing. But if you have like tons of housing, like tons of housing space, but not that many people, you're gonna like automatically spread as far as possible, basically. We need to make the school though somewhere. Where should the school go to? The school needs to go like... School needs to be like here, right? Yeah, exactly here. So this one to this side, and then this one needs to go like basically here. Over here, I guess. Should be still inside the market range, I guess, hopefully. I mean, probably want the third labor camp here, honestly. At least once we have more population. Okay, to upgrade these you need like wood planks. Tons of wood planks. It's also down a forager here next to these like herbs. And then we're gonna just connect those somehow. There we go. Okay, once we get more population, we wanna, apart from getting this industry going, we wanna expand our fields, because otherwise we will get food problems probably. What do we plant on this one now? You kinda wanna start planting grain, but also you need heavy tools for the mill. I mean, heavy tools cost around like 300 gold, so we would have enough now to buy one for like a mill. I guess the mill should go somewhere here. Yeah, like this, and then you have like a grain storage. Basically next to it, like this, like a granary here. I mean, you could also do it like this here. Okay, I mean, we're not gonna build us yet, of course, but it's just there. So that we know, like, where stuff is gonna go. And then you would want a bakery somewhere as well, of course. Like somewhere, basically here, I think. Here should be a nice spot. Is this game supposed to be like banished, hard, or more anno relaxing? Depends how you put your settings. If you put everything to hardest setting, it's more like banished, yeah. If you put everything to peaceful or like to the easiest setting, then it's more like anno, yeah. Like when it comes to difficulty, at least. Okay, here is where the... You can also like do self-imposed challenges like no pause runs, right, if you want it to be harder. Because I'm pausing a lot. Like I'm usually like running on 3 times speed, but I'm also like pausing a lot to build stuff. If you don't pause, it's getting a lot harder. I do not have more people. Okay, we are getting more and more. Stuff together here at least. But... $350 estimated yield, 375, 237. Let's put down rye here then. Sure. And we put like double fertilizer down here, which means either double clover or like clover and beans. But this is also clover beans already in the same year. That's clover beans in that year. Okay, let's put clover beans in. You know what? Let's put pea, clover, turnip in this year, like in the second year here. And then we put clover, rye down here. And we put clover beans in the first year. There's still stuff to be harvested here, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Yo, Dunix, welcome on, welcome on. So we got beans in 1, 2, 3, like all, and every year you get like bits of beans, like some beans. We have rye in the third year here, flax second year here, and then rye here in this first one. 423. This one is less. This one is awkward. I mean, so yeah, just put the rye here, I guess. I guess you could do something... You could probably do buckwheat and beans. The problem is both want to be in summer. And you can't peas and buckwheat, which would be perfect. Oh, you can do it like this, but like without clover. Without clover, it's kind of kind of bad, right? Kind of bad. You want to do it like this, but you want both in summer. Maybe like this. This is like a city builder, yeah. It's a survival city builder, basically. Depending on your difficulty settings, it can be pretty hard, like Banished, or rather chill and easy. Okay, this one just goes for wood only, this one goes for like wood only, that's fine. And then the one down here makes us stone. I need more villagers. And I could reduce builders a bit. I mean, less than 4 builders is just bad as well. Like way too few. What I don't quite understand is like, why is happiness not that good, and why does nobody immigrate? Raiders? Okay. Wait, it's not, it's the wrong angle or what? Alright, just go back to work then, it's fine. Okay, trader. Beldar the peddler. From this guy we just wanna buy... Oh, we could buy flour for very cheap, that's nice. We need gold though. ASAP, please. I mean, we can sell stuff here. Okay, sell this, sell that, and then buy flour, right? 681. We don't really need anything else. Alright. Yeah, see you later, Darrell. Thanks for watching. And now we can build the bakeries. Can they shoot here? No. where are the hunters? Are you a hunter? No. Anyone? Oh yeah, there's the hunter here. Nice. These hunters are just basically guards of the game. They're so good. Who needs guards when you have hunters? Good enough planks now, like wood now. Need more planks. Gotta make breakery so that we have better food supply because people are always concerned about food right now. Which is probably like one of the main reasons why we're not getting more immigrants right now. Or like why people aren't making babies. If they're like worried about starving, they're not gonna make any babies, right? Makes sense. Potter, weaver. I mean, we kind of want to do weaver first, actually, but it needs 80 planks. Because you first want your people to be happy with clothing, so they're more likely to reproduce, or like it's more likely for people to immigrate. And then we want pottery and candles, which are basically like luxury goods, which will produce more money. But first we need more people. Like we have tons of room. We just need the people to come, or like to be born. Honestly, there should be no planks in the storage cart ever. Like, all the planks should always go to the stockyard. And... Alright, yeah, there we go. More villagers immigrated, new villagers born. Very nice, very nice. That is perfect. Need someone to work here at the bakery. Because we have flour, right? We have tons of flour. I don't know where it is, but there should be tons of flour. What, didn't I buy flour? Yeah, right, where is it? Wait, where do you keep flour in this game? Huh? I have no idea where it is, but it exists, right? It should exist somewhere. In the settlement inventory, wherever that is. Wherever that is. I'm gonna get our first couple of grains here from the buckwheat, so should work on granary as well. Huh? Yeah, huh? Like, where the fuck is it, man? Where's the flour? Huh? Or are people unhappy? Because of entertainment? They already want entertainment right now? Are you kidding me? There's no entertainment. Okay, I guess I have to build a school, right? School needs clipped. Need 25 clay only, it's not too much. Should be there in a sec. Yo, Art Crusader, thanks for the raid. Welcome on, welcome on. What have you been playing today? Did you check out PoE Manifesto or whatever it was yesterday? Yo, Emperor Supreme, welcome on, welcome on. Deep Cock Galactic, ah nice. Yep. Deep, yep. What is the exchange rate for Ugdum Blooms to clay? I get less value than I want. Like, I don't know, Ugdum Blooms are just... They're worth way more than anything else in the game, right? New city? Yeah. I'm trying a city that has clay. So not dry highlands, or like arid highlands this time. But I'm kind of stagnating right now, and I don't actually know why growth is so slow right now. I guess there's just not enough food, right? Still. Or like not enough clothing. I mean, should remove them from the work camps really and just like make clothes right now. Yeah, just like... There's no people though. There just ain't any people. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Dude, fur just sucks sometimes so hard, I don't know. There's like 3 resources like growing in like 5 years and then they harvest it in 2 seconds and then they're idling again. Performance doesn't look so good. It will get better, I'm sure. Also, it depends a lot on the system. I don't know, I feel like... Maybe on my... I mean, I'm like, first of all, I'm like always playing on 3 times speed, right? Which does lag out the game a bit more than otherwise. But yeah, I mean, you saw the other city earlier, right, with 500 pop. At 500 pop, it became quite choppy. On the other hand, I do know that like some of the developers are running like 500 pop smoothly, but they don't really have like much better PCs than I have, which is really weird. So maybe like the game just doesn't like my specific CPU slash GPU. I mean, my load is only like 40% all the time. Both CPU as well as GPU. Like load is just not high at all. We can buy one heavy tool here. Buy and transfer. And then we can make 1 mil. I could also buy some more smoked fish. Sell clothes. I mean, not right now, right? I need to like supply my own people first. Maybe just some fish, right? Some fish. What's my CPU? It's a Ryzen 7 3700X. Like, it should be fine. And yeah, I mean, as I said, like, it's running at, like, low load. Like 40% load or something like that. And GPU the same. I don't know, it's a bit weird for me personally. Oh yeah, shoes. We could sell shoes here. Should we buy more flour or buy more herbs? You kind of want herbs, right? Because the foragers just... I don't know what they're doing. Do you need more load? I mean, I just want the game to like use my resources that I have better. That's what I want. Should we make a second salt pit already? Like, you need so many salt pits at some point anyway. Okay, that's too close. This will be fine here. That's too close. That's fine. But the slope is yet again too steep. Too steep, too steep, too steep. Actually, I don't need any more clay now, right? Unless I wanna start making pottery. Which I'm not sure I wanna do yet, to be honest. Just wanted to make the school. That's it. Okay, until this one is finished, these can work in the work camps. Wait, where is 0 flour? Shouldn't I have grain now? Like, they harvested the buckwheat, right? Okay, where's the grain? Yes, give me people, please. Thank you. Get me more people. Why did I hear? Okay. Grain should be over here, not here. Okay, those immigrants should work on work camps. Should do what else? What else? What else? Maybe some for the weaver. Stocking soap. I mean, I really have like enough pelts. I guess they can go into the mines. Yeah, into the clay mines. Into the clay mines you go. Build a school. I mean, I'm literally on it right now. And then, yeah, the next we could start making these two, like the luxury goods, candle shop and the pottery. But first the school needs to be finished. And this one needs to be built. Which needs, I think, laborers actually. To work properly. Like to be cleaned, like cleared out properly. Unless builders do that as well now. I don't know if builders do that or not. Okay, now all of these want to upgrade. Because there is a school here and people like schools. Why can nobody work here? Did all the educated people die or what? Education required basic. I don't have a single person with a basic education in my entire town or what? Okay, wait, let's try something here. Yeah, okay. One of these guys had basic education. There we go. Neurons popping off at those menu sounds. You mean these here? I mean, these are from Grim Dawn, basically, right? This is like plus, like when you put like another skill point into a skill in Grim Dawn, it's the same sound. Actually, not quite the same sound, not quite, but almost. It's very similar. Not quite the same sound, though. Okay, I should probably finally like make the tower. Maybe not prioritize, but like at least make it good enough money now. Like we're gonna get way more money, like once these are all upgraded. Because upgraded homesteads generate more tax income. And then, yeah, like we have luxury goods incoming here as well. From pottery as well as from the candle shop. There's like no more stone almost, right? There's like a bit of stone here only. Okay, miller is working. The mill is working. Very nice, very nice. You can probably build a second bakery then as well. Not sure. Actually, not sure like how many bakers do you need for one mill. But I'm pretty sure a mill can supply more than one bakery. Soy mixture in general is rather lay heavy right now. This one even more so. So we would like to get some sand, right? So you put it in this direction. However, we don't have any sand, so can't really do that right now, I think. Okay, so I guess we could actually expand the field now a bit. Like this, for example. We need 25 homesteads for tier 3. Everything should ideally be in market range. There's some iron ore here. That's kind of a bad position for iron ore to be. Do we have any other iron ore on the map? Or is this like the only source right now? Because this map doesn't have tons of ore. Never mind, there's tons of ore here. Okay. Never mind, there's enough ore. Okay, we're gonna put down like a large park at some point. The question is, where do we put it down? It only needs 500 gold though. Small park is like easier to do. Same size as a house. It's pretty convenient. But it's probably actually not in, yeah, it's not in market range anymore. We're gonna flatten some terrain up here. Put down some housing up here as well. Because all the housing should be inside the market radius right now to generate like more like tax revenue. I wonder if this one is still inside the radius, honestly. I don't know. Still too steep, eh? Okay. Maybe one more here. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, how is the desirability now here? It's a bit shitty down here, so we need to improve that. For example, with a large park. Or like a garden trade as well. There we go. Can put down this as well there, and this, whatever. Okay. $50 bricks. I know, we don't need bricks on this tier. Bricks is like next tier. Tier 3. We need clay, gold, and wood planks, and 25 homesteads, 125 people. Okay. But yeah, we probably need some more miners actually for clay. We got tons of planks now with a dual saw pit setup. Always like readjust these working camp radiuses. Also, against scurvy, you could also do fruits, like an arborist. Like one arborist should be fine to have, I think, or like should be good to have here. Doesn't have to be many, but like one is fine. Just one. Can put them down somewhere. I don't know, somewhere here, I guess. Yeah, put down the building here and then like plant the trees up here, I guess. Hopefully you can plant them. I mean, you should be able to like plant them on a mountain. I think it should be fine. It's kind of weird right now with this fence. Yeah, you could do an apiary exactly in here. And then just expand the field. Like everywhere else, basically. And yeah, food stocks are getting low, so we do need to, like, we do need to start expanding fields right now. Yep. I'm not sure how big we want them right now. But certainly bigger than before. Flags is -2, this is -4. Okay, we want to switch the flags and... yeah. So this one should have rye here. And this one should have... probably flags here. And then this one has buckwheat here, and this one has... clover beans? Yeah, that's how it should be. Almost. Almost, I guess. Not quite. I mean, the league just, like, it's gonna take so much out of the... So this is +5, this is -4. This is -2, +5. And then beans are plus as well though, right? Yeah, overall this should still be like net positive for total. And this one is -2, +5, -4, +5, and then ++. Okay, also net positive. And this one... I mean, this one is a bit... This is +2, +5, -2. Yeah, still positive. Okay. Need more farmers. Yeah, more farmers. More miners. Okay. More builders. We're gonna need a second shrine here as well, right? This shrine is down here. We need another one up here somewhere. One is 3x3. We can put down one more house here, right? It should be still in range of the market. Oh shit, 8 raiders. Okay. Coming from the south this time. Okay, sound the alarm. Shit, not the market. No, there's pottery in here. -8 pottery. Feels bad, man. And the root cellar. This is not in range. I mean, good thing these guys aren't retreating yet. Like, I can still kill them. This guy needs to die right here. This guy here. Kill him. Guys, kill him. Oh fuck. He's so tanky. Oh. It actually steal my food now. Oh well. It's bad now. Yeah, it might be time for like the second wall soon. Like the second outer wall. Down here, like a wall here, and like a wall from here, and then down here. At least soon. There's no grain, so no flour. Okay. Yeah, we need to expand those fields for sure. Okay, they didn't get any items after all. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Too many weavers. Not enough flax. Got a vendor, like a trader here. Could buy cows, or like one cow. If I want to really like make a barn now, that is. I'm not so sure about that though. Not so sure about that. And you want to put the grazing area like here. Not sure how far exactly though. Probably not this far. And then we just put down a gate here. Like, where is it? Put it down. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, so should I buy the cow? No, never mind. He already left. Already left. Guess we're not really doing it then. Not yet. But next time he's gonna... Like, next time we're gonna meet him, we're gonna buy the cow, I think. Because we already have, like, the setup. I could also put down the heater's house now. It costs 30 money, like 30 gold per month though. But it should be worth it in the long run. We can put down... Nah, this is not in range. Shit. We can put down a second market over here. And like build more housing then. In that direction. We need 7 more homesteads. There's 1 more, so then like 6 more. These 2 can also upgrade. So that's 4 more. This is 1 desirability away for some reason. Okay, we need like a park up here. This big part is gonna fix all of this anyway. Yeah, I mean, we're basically already there. We just need like 1 more decoration here, I think. A bit more desirability up here, and that's it. Hmm. Okay. I do need more food though. Holy moly. People are starving already. Almost. Just another shack. And the fields are gonna take forever. So, I mean, eventually these fields are gonna carry us hard. The food storage here, like the food production in general, I mean. But it says I have 140... Okay, yeah, it's in here. Never mind. Granary has 1800 capacity. We're gonna have to put another one here soon. Or just now. We should also probably put down one rat catcher. I need like 12 gold. Yeah, maybe not yet. Should also put down another well somewhere. I guess here is good. Yeah, okay. All of these are high enough when it comes to desirability now. Actually, not quite. It's still 33% only. But once you have the heater set as well, it should be enough. That should be more than enough. Need more stone. There's stone here. It's 3 stone. It's not really a lot. Okay, there's stone here though. 67 rocks still. And then there's rocks down here. Which means this working camp needs to at least at some point move. Or over here actually, there's some rocks here. Yo, X sweet, welcome on, welcome on. Okay, healer is done, which means we have monthly costs. On the other hand, we have more desirability, which means we're gonna have more homesteads, or like more buildings upgrading to homesteads, which is again gonna like boost boost our monthly income, so that's fine. So we need clay and 1200 gold, right? 1200 gold is basically what we need here. For the most part. What flour do we have now? Still 0. Never mind then. No second bakery yet. But we got some traders in town at least. And yeah, we can sell some more pottery for sure. Can sell maybe some shoes as well. Could buy stone. Could buy tools. Not sure yet. Hey, Scorv is in town. Welcome on, welcome on. So with Scorv, you wanna buy... You always wanna buy willow, and you always wanna buy herbs, right? Problem is, what do you sell to this guy? He like wants nothing. It's pretty unlucky. I should make the basket shop finally as well. I don't think I've made this one yet. It's still not done. Also, oh yeah, this one has no trees. Oops. There's no trees. Alright. I mean, these guys are idling because there's no herbs, so you need to buy herbs. There's no way you don't buy herbs here. The willow, I mean, I don't know. It's not quite as important. It would be nice to have more baskets, yes, but not like any baskets at all. Dude, I don't get it, like these willow bushes here, they pretend as if they have willow, but they don't have willow. I don't know what's going on here. Is willow bugged right now? How did they bug willow though? Like, how is it bugged? It was fine like all the other time. Like... Maybe it's not bugged, maybe I'm just stupid or something, I don't know. But it seems like it's bugged. It hasn't grown in the last, I don't know how many years. literally 0 food. That's kind of bad. That is really fucking bad. We have another harvest here soon? No. Maybe no. That is kind of concerning, to be honest. Also, this fisher is not doing what he's supposed to do. Can you overfish? You can overfish, right, somehow. Actually not sure how it exactly works again. But I think you might be able to overfish in some way. And more people. I mean, I kind of want to accept them, but also I kind of don't have any food. And once these 2 harvests are done, I have like at least beans and leek. And also I will have grain, which means bread for the winter. I mean, resource-wise, apart from the gold, I'm pretty much already there. I just need more food and more villagers. We have enough housing. We have enough upgraded housing. Food stocks are indeed low all the time, which is the main reason why people don't want to come to my town right now. Yep, we need to wait for these harvests. Alright, we're getting some beans here at least, like how many? 709, that's actually pretty good. And then also 803 leek. And assuming the farmers harvest these beans and don't do something else. Okay, harvesting grain. Okay. I might want to actually do the second bakery now, because the field is big, like way bigger than before this field. We have tons of grain now. Also second granary needs to be built right now as well. This will barely fit in one of them. They're like too much, it's already too full. I don't know how this works, but there's more inside than should fit. Second granary being built. So, yeah, are they harvesting the beans or what? Why is nobody doing the beans, huh? Stop tilling. The beans, man. The beans. And we got some beans still. I don't know. I guess they already did the beans anyway. They were quick then. And yeah, and now people have enough food, they feel safe, so people immigrate and new people are born, like new babies are born. Very nice, very nice. We are gonna need a second firewood producer, I think, soon. Firewood splitter. I might as well put it down now, right? Why not? Yeah, we don't have any willows, so this one's useless. I don't know what's wrong with the willow on this map right now. It doesn't seem to properly work for some reason. Yo, crab turtle, welcome on. Welcome back, rather. Hey, they just don't like me? Maybe. I gotta check your, well, like the Reddit thread rather, again after the stream today. The one Illuminator posted. All 7 are being spoiled, really? I mean, I don't have a preserverist building yet, I guess. Huh. Also, we do have to like mix it up with like have some of them beans early and clover later. Yeah, then you have like a bit more balanced food production. Fertility is shit here. We need to expand up here for fields. Right, get another field maybe like going here soon-ish at some point. I think ideally you want like, I don't know, 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 fields, because you need to have some kind of harvest pretty much every single year, right? Actually, wait, no. Vegetable is just vegetable. Doesn't really matter too much, like what kind of vegetable you have, whether we have beans or roots or greens, right? Or mushrooms. It doesn't really matter too much. Yo, Toma, welcome on. How am I still going? Not much longer though. Not much longer, don't worry. Okay, trader incoming. If he's the guy with the cow, we're gonna buy the cow, right? We're gonna buy at least... I mean, ideally you want 2 cows. Because 1 cow... It's gonna be a bit hard to reproduce with only 1 cow, right? Okay, we didn't get any cow at all. It's fine too, I guess. We can buy some roots. I don't have any... Actually, no, we can't buy shit. I don't have money. Unless I sell some pelts. And put some money into the bank. Into the trading post. It's easy to go 8 hours with a game like this. Yes and no. I mean, it does get tiresome and exhausting. Nevertheless, at some point. And you need to like sometimes get up and wake yourself up basically as well, otherwise you're gonna fall asleep. Because sometimes, I mean, sometimes you have stuff to do and sometimes it's just like too chill, you know. Okay, never mind. There is no more chilling now. There is just 18 freaking raiders about to wreck my town right here. That's kinda bad. Okay, we need to... Okay, after this raid we need to like set up a wall for next raid. Otherwise it's just bigger. Like, otherwise it's just unnecessarily stupid to not have a wall. Okay, the raiders are attacking my fields for some reason. Fair enough. Gives me more time to like group my forces. What's this guy doing? He doesn't even have a weapon. Why is he trying to like fist those... What is he doing? Run. Dude, holy, what are you doing? Run. Please go and get some weapons instead of dying. Like, at least get like a bow, dude. What the hell is he doing? It's not a farmer, it's like he's a guard, like he is a guard. His profession is guard. But he... Like, what is he doing, dude? He doesn't have a weapon on him. And now he, like, fainted. Well, good job, dude. Holy shit. And now he's retreating. Okay, this is a bit buggy here, not gonna lie. Nice retreating. Okay. This is how you always... Whenever you wandered, whenever you were like outside and in the club or drank too much and you forgot how you got home, right? If you wondered how you got home, this is how you got home, right? This is exactly how you get home. Oh wait, you can even, I can even like command him and make him slide around. Nice. I mean, it's kind of funny, but... Okay, what the hell is happening here though? It's like too many raiders at my TC. Can you please fuck off? Oh. Also had the Fletcher. I see. It's not him who's stupid, it's me. Actually, no, there's still bows. Why did he get a bow? I mean, there's almost no arrows, but there's still more than one arrow and more than one bow. Like, why are those people not using arrows and bows? I'm good. Like, she's doing the same, like, stupid shit, right? Like, what are they doing? Sadina or Monka? So you're gonna die. Sadina dies, right? Okay, I guess we are fine because those raiders are even more stupid than my people, so... Yeah, this guy needs to go to the healer, dude. Aunt Crusader the healer needs to take care of this guy. Can we make him slide over here? No. Not anymore. Bug's not working anymore. Honestly, that was kind of close. That was not fun. I kind of want to get to tier 3 and just like make a wall, like a proper wall. The problem is, I don't have any money. 564 is like what I have, not more than that. And yeah, I need 1200. With the towers, it's only the tower itself that needs money and not the guards, right? The guards don't cost any money. I don't think so, at least. Okay, so how do we get the money? We need to trade. So we need to make more candles, we need to make more pottery, we need to send more people into the clay pit. We need even more pottery, and we need to maybe make more soap? Yeah. And we're down to 1 laborer, alright. Maybe like 1 less soap maker then. And make him a trader instead. Right, that's the buckwheat. Which means nice green. Grain, grain, grain. Oops, sorry. Oh shit. Oh yeah, how's water? I might need more water. Like another... I mean, there's a well here. There's no wells here. I could put another... No, never mind. Actually, I do want to relocate the well. No, maybe not. We can put one here. There should be a good spot here. Then we go down like this, and then over here. And we could put more housing, but honestly I don't need more housing right now. I really don't. Okay, I mean, fields are definitely good enough now, like big enough. Got tons of food. We got more people that we can put into the clay pits, for example. Make more pottery, make more candles, right? How is the situation with the wax for the candles? It seems fine, right? That seems totally fine. Where's the brewery again? Oh, it's in tier 3 as well, yep. Okay. Missing many weapons. I should have like maybe bought some crude weapons from that one like weapon seller lady. One, two, three. Okay. Just put it like here. And then, I don't know, I'll do it here. But probably something like this. One, two, three. Did now the slope was too steep or what? What the hell? How? All of a sudden? Okay, and then how do we do it here? I mean, the rock camp needs to go somewhere else anyway at some point. So it needs to go, like, I don't know, somewhere down here, at least. Towards the stone. Up here you want wall up here and then wall over down here. Yep. Alright, that seems fine for now. I only have like a gap here. Which I guess could be fixed easily as well, but just... yeah, removing this one here and... just salvaging this part and putting a gate here, a gate here. And then palisade walls here and here. Okay. And you could then put down a guard tower here. And then like guard towers, I don't know. Yeah, this part I don't know about yet. We'll put in like guard towers down everywhere here. We could put down one here. That's for sure. Because it's elevated and it still has like range towards this gate. And you want to put another one down similarly. Probably on the highest spot here, so here. And then I guess the corners where there are no gates, we're not gonna protect yet, and just gonna assume that the enemy is not gonna attack there, because usually the enemies like force, or like focus on those gates first. Yo, GZG, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, traders are in town. We gotta sell them our shoes, for example. We gotta sell them our candles. And ideally also pottery. Yeah, we have like tons of pottery actually. Oh, that's so much pottery. Okay. That's also our second trader in town. We could buy some more heavy tools, but honestly, like for 405, and no thanks. We could buy some cheap willow here, though. And also sell him herbs, which usually he sells to us. I kind of want to buy all the willow here, honestly. Even though it might mean delaying the tier upgrade here for a bit. But we just like make baskets for everybody, and then everybody's gonna be able to like work more efficiently, basically. So it should be worth it. And you can still get money from Atka. 450 honey. He wants to sell shoes for 14. And she buys them for 14, so it's like the same. Okay. I mean, we already have enough gold now, right? I could put us in global storage. Like 1200 in global storage. And we can buy... We could buy meat, but do we want to have actually... Like, do we want to buy meat? We could buy some crude weapons. That's probably not the worst, to be honest. 10 crude weapons is fine for, like, the guards. Just sell them your souls as well. You can't even say your soul in this game, like, what the fuck? Okay, upgrade, tier 3, there we go. Tier 3 in year 14 on hardest difficulty. Easiest map though. Not sure how quick or slow that is, but it's okay, I guess. Should be quicker than on the other maps. I think, I hope. Don't buy meat from Scorf, please. Wait, why not? He has the best meat. The very best meat. He said no one left. He's bad, man. Okay, I mean, tier 3 upgrade means we could make something like bricks. I mean, yeah, we need to make bricks instantly, basically. Before, or like while that's happening, though, we need coal. Is there any coal mine? There's iron here. Okay, there's tons of iron here, actually. So this is gonna be like easy iron over here. Okay. But what about coal? Is there any coal? There's 178 coal there. That's like nothing. That's also iron. There's also no gold on this map, right? The other map had gold. Tons of gold. This one has like no gold at all. But this also has tons of iron. Okay, this is literally the only coal on the map. Okay, I mean, okay, so we have some coal from a mine. But also what you can do is you can put down charcoal kilns, right? Which produce coal out of firewood. We didn't use this one at all on the other map because we never... I mean, the other map had like ginormous amounts of ore in a way. So you didn't never, like, you never needed this. But on this map, you might want to put down one or two of those charcoal kilns instead, right? Let's make one here. I mean, we have enough firewood, right? Yeah. Should be fine. There should have also, like, enough wood on this map. Like, look at all these forests here, it's insane. Because I'm pretty sure the first thing that you want to do once you hit tier 3 is make the brickyard, because you need bricks for so many things in this game. Like all the upgrades, right? All upgrades need like bricks for the houses. The graveyard is still surprisingly small, right? Only 7 people died so far. This is bad graveyard placement, by the way. I thought it's gonna be not that bad, but it's actually just terrible. Like, don't do this. Just put the graveyard, like, I don't know. As far away as possible, to be honest. I mean, for the first graveyard, this is not too bad. It takes up like the space of one house though. And this could be a house that's inside the market range and could be generating money for me. This is like permanent 1 gold per whatever month, I think it is, right? 1 gold per month. Less than it could have been. We need more builders as well. Okay, so mines have been constructed. The coal mine has been constructed, okay. I need more, like, builders right now. Let's take out some of the work camps and make them builders instead. What was in the new patch? That's actually all mostly bug fixing. There aren't that many. I mean, new content, basically zero. It's just mostly bug fixing. However, this is like the final. I mean, not the final patch, of course, but like the last patch before release, basically. So whatever you can see here will be actually there in like the final release, like the early access release. They fixed some stuff like you had these like wagons, for example, like showing numbers like 5,000 or 5 billion rather, stone transport and stuff like that. Like those have been fixed, all those bugs. And there were also like some save, like corruption bugs that could happen. Those have been fixed as well, apparently. Dinner time for you? Alright. Yeah, it's basically also I'm done here. Because I only wanted to get to tier 3 today, and that is basically happening right now at this very moment, so. Yep, there it is. This would need 65 Zero Blotte though. I mean, yeah, what we want to do now is make bricks and then upgrade everything. So we're gonna just put this down. If we don't forget next time. Need to put down a brickyard. And I don't know why the slope is still steep here, but the slope is still steep here for some reason. Okay, let's put it down here. Might as well make 2, honestly. The thing is, we only have 1 clay mine though, and we need to buy more clay to supplement these, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around on the next video. I don't know if I'm gonna play much more Farthest Frontier until release though. But yeah, this was a like fresh start basically, from, I mean, okay, with 1 brick start as well in there. Fresh start from, yeah, year 0 to year 14, all the way to tier 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around the next one.